Hey guys, Peyton Snaback here again for another movie review for you guys tonight. So I just got home from seeing the movie Freaky. And yes, it's been like probably months since a Blumhouse movie has been in theaters, and technically I think the last Blumhouse movie that came in the theaters was The Hunt, which that was like back in March. That was before COVID happened. Which I know a couple Blumhouse movies have been coming out, but some of them have been like on a video on demand. Like I know You Should Have Left came out there. I know some like Amazon Prime ones came on there. The Craft 2. This movie is directed by Christopher Landon, who did the Happy Death Day movies, which I really like a lot. Now, this movie was originally, from what I've heard, it was originally going to be called Freaky Friday the 13th, which that would have been more interesting if if he would have kept it that way. I mean, he probably would have made a couple, like, more $1 million if he would have kept it in that name. But the movie is basically about this girl, Catherine Newton's in this movie, who did Paranormal Activity 4, the Pokemon movie, Bad Teacher, I think Blockers. It's basically her, and there's like there's this killer on the loose. The killer is played by Vince Vaughn. I forgot what they called him. I know that he was like a serial killer who was like killing all these teens. And I have to say though, the intro in this movie was absolutely outstanding. This movie, it was really gory. I mean, probably one of the most intense gore scenes in a movie in theaters such a long time. It was super gory. I'm not going to say what the death scenes were or what the gore scenes were, but the amount of gore that was in this one. And, this one had just as amount of gore as the last movie I saw, which was Spell. I mean, there was a gory scene in that one. I'm not going to really get into that one, but check out my review on that one, because that was something I really liked as well. But the movie is her, she's going, I think, she's waiting for her mom to pick her up, and, but she's at the school at homecoming. She's waiting for her mom to pick her up, but, and she sees, of course, the killer, and the killer's after her, and the killer stabs her right on the shoulder, and, Vince Vaughn, is his character, who's, the killer, of course, he leaves, he escapes the scene, and, but Catherine Newton didn't die. She survived. She just got stabbed right here with the knife. And the very next day, what happens is she switches bodies with the killer, and the killer switches bodies with her. So now, basically, the killer is in her body. And, and basically what the movie is, it's, she's in Vince Vaughn's body now. And, it's basically her trying to, like, figure out how to get her body back, get her friends to believe her, get her friends to know that, this is me, I'm not the killer, it's really me, It's just a wacky, crazy, insane movie. I mean, but that's pretty much what it is. It's like it, and she has, like, within, like, 24 hours to, like, get her body back, or else, she'll stay in Vince Vaughn's body forever, and of course, like, it turns out, of course, like, the knife that was used to stab Catherine Newton is the knife that's what caused all the body switches. So basically, Vince Vaughn has to stab Catherine Newton again with that knife in order to get their bodies back. But that's pretty much what it is. And this movie was rated R, and it was very gory enough for it to be rated R, and it is. It was rated R. And, when it comes to, the Happy Death Day movies, I love the Happy Death Day movies. Like, I know the second one that wasn't really more of like a slasher, it was more like there was some slasher scenes here and there, but it was more like a science fiction one. I mean, the first one was like a straight-up slasher, Groundhog Day, like, comedy movie. This one was more, like I said, more like a Friday the 13th mixed in with Freaky Friday. And, and I believe they remade Freaky Friday again, if I'm not mistaken. I think they did it last year, like the Disney Channel original movie or something. I know, like, of course, the Lindsay Lohan one and the Jamie Lee Curtis one, that's a remake. And, you know, I did like that one. I mean, that one wasn't perfect or anything. I mean, I did like that one, but I've never actually seen the old movie that came out back in the day. But, I would give this one a try, because I absolutely got into this one. I mean, like I said, the gore scenes, it was so gory. But I really enjoyed this one. But let me know what you guys thought about this one. This is probably, like, the best Blumhouse movie I've seen, and probably since, Invisible Man. But definitely give this one a watch. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.